Good morning, parents and grown-ups. This is a presentation for virtual learning. I know you guys have heard the words asynchronous and synchronous a lot at school, and I just wanted to kind of break it down for what your child should be doing every day. So synchronous learning is going to be when students are learning at the same time. This is when communication and teaching is happening live. It's engaging, it's effective. Students are able to participate, answer questions, receive immediate feedback from the teacher, ask questions when they don't understand. Some examples of this could be video conferencing, live chat, live streamed videos. For KMS, what we're working on is Zoom and Google Meets. On the other hand, we also have asynchronous learning, and this is where students are learning at different times. It allows students to work at their own pace, it's flexible and convenient. Some examples of this would be asynchronous time, would be emails, Flipgrids, videos, completing Google Docs, scavenger hunts, and things like that. Some other examples of synchronous learning and the benefits of them is that it builds community and relationship. It allows for the students during this troubling time to kind of engage with one another and to participate and discuss. The teacher is able to lead effective instruction in which they guide to the students' understanding. They model what was expected. We're able to differentiate for small groups. One of the great features found in Zoom is that we can break our students into small groups so they can still collaborate and get some of those social skills that are so highly needed at this time. We can also break out a student into one-on-one help in a breakout room, and we can work with them to help them understand and maybe correct anything that they may be misunderstanding. Real life conversations. We're able to ask kids questions. They're able to answer yes or no right then and there. And we can correct, like I said, anything misgivings that they may have. Some asynchronous learning activities would be reading and taking notes, watching a video instruction, listening to podcasts, doing online discussions through Flipgrid, working collaboratively on a Word document, or researching and exploring. So what does that look like at KMS? Here's a day in ELA from 8:30 to 10:25. We start off with some asynchronous work. From 8:30 to 8:50, the students are independently reading and completing their log. So this could be done either on an actual book that they're reading in a comfy space in their home, or they could be reading online on Epic. Whatever they choose. And the important part here is that it's student choice and student driven. At 8:50, the class meets back onto the computer and the teacher will give them a mini focus lesson on quick writes and what skill they want them to work on that day. The teacher will then send them to a website where they complete their quick write using that focus that was just taught, and that would be an asynchronous assignment for 10 minutes. At 9:15, the group comes back to the live session. They share out their writing, talk about what we noticed in other people's writing, what we liked about the writing. Shortly after that, at 9:25 to 9:35, there would be a brain break where the students can walk away from the computer, get a little less screen time during those 10 minutes, take a little walk around the house, stretch, things like that. The students would then meet back again at 9:35 to 9:50 for a teacher-led skill. This is going to be something that is related to the content of the Common Core standard. So for example, this week we were working on identifying inferences, using our background knowledge and text evidence to make inferences. So from 9:50 then to 10 o'clock, we'd work as a whole group or in small groups on applying that skill. And then even farther from 10 to 10:25, there's where that asynchronous work comes in, and the students would work independently while still having the teacher there in the Google Meet or Zoom to answer any questions that they may have. One last thing I'd like to share about this is how important it is to be in class for those live sessions every day. This is where the meat of the content is being derived from. And if the students are missing these live sessions, it's going to be very difficult for them to do the asynchronous work. We do know that things arise. If the internet goes down, if there's other issues, please make sure that the student or yourself emails the teacher to communicate this. With us being virtual, communication really is key. Finally, The classwork that's done both synchronously with the teacher and asynchronously independently is going to be graded, and it affects their report card. So if students choose not to do their live session work or their asynchronous work, their grades will be negatively affected. So please make sure you're logging into the parent portal that can be found on the Hamtramck public website to be checking your grades through Student Pulse. If you have any questions, as always, you can visit my website or you can email me at stroxtel@hamtramckschools.org. I look forward to seeing you guys all soon. And if you have any questions, please, please, please email me. Thank you so much.